But Krishan, you ever seen that movie
Beastie
C4?
Boys. When I was a kid in the 80s, it was just the Beastie Boys. I mean, they wanted to fucking regulate that shit. Two Life Crew.
Kids are smarter than what we think. Even if you watch it, kids. I remember I used to have the black box. I don't know if anyone's old enough. I'm aging myself, and I used to look at the little porn.
Will you put the song on?
No. Hold on. Check it out. The black box is when my mom and them used to try to scramble the porn channel, but I would just like try to watch it still through the squiggly lines. Now y'all 13-year-old boys,
squiggle porn.
Squiggle porn.
You said squiggly lines.
I'm sorry, we've like
I was there. I
remember that.
Squiggly lines.
See? So we know we can. My parents were strict, right? So I still have found time to watch the squiggly porn. So I don't know, or Elvira at night and see if you get a nipple slip. So I don't know about you guys.
It's freedom.
Read a nipple, bro. Free that nipple.
But to Augustus' point, your parents weren't there encouraging you and not telling you it's okay for you to be doing that. You were doing that without their consent. You were doing it behind their back. Well, I believe what Augustus is saying.
It was shame involved.
Yes, I believe to Augustus' point, what he's saying is nowadays it's encouraged by parents. That they're there and they're allowing it and they're not saying.
Right.
And I don't mean to put words in Augustus'
I
mouth,
still
but
say.
I think that the parents is not saying, no, we don't do that, or no, that's not right, or no, you should have more respect for your body, especially as and I'm going to use a young female in this example, because I've got a 16-year-old daughter, and if I seen her doing half the stuff I seen people doing on TikTok or whatever, I would lose my damn mind, and she knows it because I raised her different.
My 10-year-old will not get
it definitely goes back to the parents.
That's perfect. You just said that perfectly. I agree with you.
So you do know that the world kind of opened up more and we just see more of the world, but there were parents back in the day what Amarion's talking about, encouraging their kids to be watching porn at this time. Like, the thing is that y'all are seeing into social media, basically opened us up to see more of the world. That doesn't necessarily mean that today more parents are doing this versus tomorrow. Is that we just see more of it. So I just want to make sure, just like you're saying, you're not doing it. I don't know any parents in my circle or anybody that I know that's even a little bit older than me or younger than me are taking their kids and doing twerking, right? But I do see the TikToks every once in a while when I do see that stuff, right? I don't take it as an example to an entire community or entire whatever. I look at it as that example of that person. Because I don't see it in my community, and I'm also looking at billions of other TikToks that are showing me another little glimpse of the world and how humans interact. So I just want to make sure people are fair in their assessments of what you're seeing.
You just said, right, you don't see it in every, the internet opened us up to every little thing that goes on, right? And you said because you don't see it in your community, it's not a thing. So in essence, you're saying, and then you're saying that if somebody, when you see it on TikTok, it's kind of like,
you didn't say that.
Let me finish. Let me land my helicopter, bro. Let me park my tank. You basically said, right, that when you look on the internet now, if you see somebody twerking, you take that as an example of that individual. And then you said that because you don't see it in your community. Yeah, okay, cool, you don't see it in your community. But what about the communities where that is celebrated, right? And I don't know if you're talking about, when you say your community, you mean maybe the African American community, or if you're talking about your immediate community, right? There are people out there who are not within your community. You remember America or the world is massive, right? There are people who are celebrating this sort of behavior. I'm in England, right? And I've seen my friends, big women who I respect, like big 50, big 45, big women I respect with their daughters on the thing. And I thought I would never see that shit, right? And I didn't even say anything. This is a woman who I used to highly respect. And I'm thinking to myself, you think today it's this one little action or you're encouraging this thing, and this is what I'm trying to talk about, responsibility, right? It's fine that it's a nice little moment where everybody, 3 generations get together and you get to shake your fucking ass on camera. That's fine, that's nice, isn't it? I suppose, family bonding is kind of shifted. But I think that if we today just say, okay, that's just an anecdotal thing, or this is just a minor little expression of someone's sexuality in the moment, or this is just this deal. Those things, over time, increase because there's nobody to keep them in line, isn't it? It's like, if you're increasingly moving 1 degree per today, of course, within 180 days, you're in a completely different direction. And that's what I'm trying to say. I think,
Let me make sure.
God bless America.
First off,
Liberty
twerking
is
is not
fucking
inherently
good.
sexual. So first off, twerking is not inherently sexual.
No, it
It has actually been around.
it is.
Actually, twerking has been around in a lot of countries for like hundreds of thousands of years as a dance.
Context though, like I hate.
Wait, 1 second. I'm just trying to put this out there. Is that there's another thing of that people are, and I forgot to say this. There are people who are like, oh yeah, let me like, because they want their daughter and stuff to feel like a certain way. If you parent it in a right way, and so that's a whole nother side of TikTok. If you parent it in the right way, people say like, okay, dance whatever, enjoy your body, like dance and do your body. And if it's parented the right way, it's not going to turn into something that's weird or bad or anything.
But
it's about us dancing. But if you let them just think they learn how to twerk and they learn how to do sexual things outside of their mother, outside of their people they look up to, that can be twisted into a negative. So a lot of times people are trying to curve super negative behavior by this time and place, I'm just letting you know that is some other conversations that I had, but I just want to make sure to know that there's a lot more to all of that. But my point was that you can't. It's just more to life, and there's more people doing all different types of stuff, and so it's not like the African community, the American community, the whatever community is doing whatever. It's everyone's doing something differently. We just now know they do something differently.
Liberty is great.
That's completely inaccurate.
Hold on.
That's completely inaccurate. Okay.
Let me reset.
I'm about to start shaking my butt, girl.
Or shooting police officers like the NWA.
Okay.
Pause.
So, welcome to the Speak Up movement. If you're enjoying the conversation tonight, hit the little greenhouse above my head and follow the room. We are talking about taking America back 2024 based upon Trump's speech reaction, and we're talking all things. Our last comment was about twerking, I think it was. Anywho, with that, I hope you're enjoying the conversation tonight at 8 p.m. Am I correct, Just? Our next topic are your tax dollars. Are you okay with your tax dollars going to pay for reparations? We anticipate that will be a spicy room, so we hope that you will join us at 8 p.m. tonight. I am your guide for this evening, and my shift is over, so I'm going to turn it over to Sylvia and Omari and Conservative Just Stephen and Ann, and you're in great hands. So
I'm going to bed. It's 3:30. You ain't turn that door with me. You got to turn it with your heart. Come on.
Just said don't turn it over, so.
You're the
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Thank you for your
Well,
service,
thank you
girl.
so much, Stephen. Yes.
Good
So
night,
we hope you're
folks.
enjoying the
See y'all
space.
tomorrow.
It is 3:30 in the morning. The boss said we're not turning the room over. We will be closing it.
Nah, well, Augustus is a leader in here.
We're gonna talk about reparations.
Right, Augustus?
Oh, Augustus, you want to stay up? I know you in England and it's only 6 o'clock in the morning there. You want to hold it down?
It's only
I can
9:30
hold
at night
it. I can
and
hold it down for an hour. Who else is about, man?
Augustus?
Who else is about?
I'm
Is it only me?
That's the UK, man.
Well, are we about the title of the room? Or are we talking about, because it looks like
Reparations is tonight at 8. That's the reparations.
Tonight
All right, reparations.
That's gonna be spicy. Come on.
Reparations is
Yeah.
People all over the world.
Yes, with that, am I inviting him just because?
I did it already. You can go to bed. Good night. Love you.
Okay, good. Love you, bro. Love you, Ann. Love you, Stephen. Love you,
Love
Sylvie.
you.
And I'll see you tonight.
Love you too. You did good, girl.
Love you, KK.
Thank you.
Good night, Cassandra.
For real,
Good day,
for a
Cassandra.
legit moderator, for real.
Good night.
Wow, reparations? I don't know, man. We gotta talk
Everybody
about that
else
sometime.
gets benefits,
We
bro.
should get a new room.
Everybody, when they come to America and they fly from Nigeria or whatever parts of Africa that were selling slavery 400 years ago and whatnot, they get reparations. When a Chinese man comes to America, he gets reparations. They all get information, insider information, just like the Aryan race, on how to protect their business and establish a business, while, there's just neighborhoods in the community that just have liquor stores like growing like 7-Elevens everywhere, and they're drinking when they're 13 or whatever, and just a bad influence in the hood. and there's nobody helping the young African Americans that had ancestors as slaves, and slave owners.
Keyword, whatever.
Okay. And nobody is helping them start a business. So is it wrong? No. But is it right? No, it's not right either.
White boys drink at 13 too. So
wait, are y'all getting back to the topic?
You know what? Everybody in this world who's been violated by the government has got reparations, but somehow it's so
how do we get the reparations?
Black Americans who want to
Because they talked about what they're doing tonight.
Wait, hold on. Fridays, I want to respond to Fridays really quick. Fridays, so I do have to push back a little bit. So this is just something in the room tomorrow that you guys can bring up. But how about the military, the people that serve in the military that died in combat, and what about
they get a GI Bill?
Wait, whoa.
What about, hold on.
Yeah,
So wait.
Let me answer first.
Wait.
Let me finish the statement first.
Just one second.
Solano, let me finish.
This is like really bad. Like you don't know how bad that is.
It's a genocide. It's a genocide on Black and African American people. The police are killing us on the streets.
So let me answer. She's addressing me, so let me
She did not finish. She didn't finish. Y'all gotta chill. This is not the reparations. I don't want to finish the reparations.
Hold on.
Ann was
Please
talking,
wait.
but she didn't get to finish.
So, I don't want you to respect me because I'm a moderator. We all need to respect each other and not talk over each other and let each other land before we jump the gun. So my thing is, so what about the fallen soldiers and the families that are left behind? What about money? Money doesn't go to
Okay,
the
let me
family.
tell you. The thing about soldiers... You jumped on her. Let me finish. Stop interrupting.
Come on, y'all. Please.
Wait, who moved him?
It wasn't me, Ann.
Okay, no, it's okay. Fridays, I didn't move you. I was done, so Fridays, no, please come back up.
Well, I respect Just and Ann, but I just wanted to finish hearing Ann.
No, I was done. I appreciate that, though. Go ahead, Fridays.